Welcome back to Trust Me, I'm a Superhero. I'm Marcus. And as always, we are brought to you by these nuts, because I don't have any sponsors yet, but hopefully if I commit to this long enough, I will get some. Today's episode is going to be about our president-elect Donald Trump. Now, before people get to thinking that I'm a Democrat because I'm black, I'm not. And before people get to thinking I'm a Republican just because I said I'm not a Democrat, I'm not. What I am is black. And for people who don't know black people, let me really kind of map this out for you real quick, all right? Black people don't give a fuck who they vote for as long as the person that we vote for is talking about helping black people. That's all we really give a fuck about. Our struggle is too deep to be nitpicking about, well, this one over here said that they would. No, 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 no. It's whoever is gonna help us. For instance, lots of black people are religious. Lots of black people vote far right on a lot of different stuff. A lot of black people are not pro-choice. A lot of black people are not pro-LGBT community. A lot of black people are super religious, so they vote with the religious stuff, no matter what these people are saying. But when you put people in this box, you have to put them all under one context. What I mean by that is you have to say, okay, well, these people believe this thing. I can't vote with these people, even though I believe half of this stuff over here. Because we only believe half of the stuff the Democrats are talking about. But the Democrats also don't. What the Democrats don't do is every 4 years when they need the votes of the people who hate me just because I'm black, they don't trot these people out and massage them and finesse them and don't say it out loud, but we're really about you. They don't do that. That's what the Democrats don't do. That's the only difference. And don't be mistaken. I'm sure the Democrats are just as racist as the Republicans. What I'm saying is that they don't go after the racist votes. That's not what the Democrats get to do because they want the black votes and they know they gotta pick one. We can either get the black votes or we can get the dirty ass redneck, homeless, toothless, meth head, motherfucking votes. We can't get all of them. Here's what happened with Donald Trump. This is how he got elected. It's pretty simple. A dude who is an outsider. You're right, he's an outsider. I guess that could be a plus for you. But this dude who is not a politician, he realized this whole group of people there's two groups of people in the Republican Party. One group of people run shit. The run shits are about 10% of the Republican Party. The other 90% are the people that the Republican Party tries to act like doesn't exist until they need them to vote. And then they come out and they threaten them with, well, you know, immigration is going to get bad. You know, your jobs are going to be overseas. You know this, you know that, you know that. And then they tell them to shut the fuck up for the next 4 years. These people got sick of that. Donald Trump said, well, this 10% over here doesn't like me, but if I can get this 90% to vote for me, it doesn't fucking matter if the 10% don't like me. I don't need the 10% if I can get the 90% to vote for me. And that's what he did. He got the 90% riled up. He told them that he spoke directly to them, and then they elected him. Now, the only downside to that for them is I don't think he really gives a fuck about your problems, and I tell you why I don't think so. Because he was born rich. He's been rich his whole life. He prides himself on making sure people say that he's a multi-billionaire. He's insulted if you don't say that. Now, if you're somebody who is watching this video who is not black, right? And you called President Barack Obama an elitist ever, but said that Donald Trump, who's a billionaire, is a man of the people, then just admit that you really just didn't like Barack Obama because he's black. If you do that, we'll respect that more. Then you saying, well, then Barack Obama is an elitist, and that's why I don't like him. Are you fucking serious? Because Donald Trump puts his name on everything, has never been poor, and is known for looking down on poor people. And don't be mistaken, I don't think Donald Trump is racist. Black people who are ready to chime in on this with me, let me tell you, I don't think he's racist. I'm not sure. I don't think he gives a fuck about anybody with less than $1 billion. White, black, Asian, Russian, whoever. He don't give a fuck about you if you got less than $1 billion. If I had $20 billion, Donald Trump would be my best motherfucker friend. For real. He likes rich people. He don't like poor people. He can't nitpick between black people and white people and Asians and all that shit. He said that shit to get elected. His wife ain't from America. Shit, what you thought? So, no, I don't think that Donald Trump particularly is racist. I think that he sided with racists in order to get elected. I think that he is openly catering to racists in order to keep them happy. But do I think that he is a racist personally? I don't think he thinks enough about minorities to be a racist, dog. I think racist people are people who, I'm poor, but at least I'm not black. That's racist. I think Donald Trump is, I'm rich and I'm focused on getting more rich and I don't really give a fuck what color you are as long as you can make me this money. He don't give a fuck about black or white. He give a fuck about green. He said one time, you give me 4 years and I guarantee you I'll get 80% of the black vote. Don't be mistaken. If he makes some changes around this motherfucker, he will. You know why? Because he's not tied down to the Republican Party. He's his own party. And it's a party of insanity and horrible spray tans and a bad toupee, but that motherfucker did finesse the fuck out of these rednecks. You got to admit that. He got them. I ain't mad at him. Hey, do whatever you got to do to get elected. Every other politician does it. So why are you mad at this one? Because the KKK endorsed him? Shit. The KKK probably endorsed John McCain and Mitt Romney and all of that shit too. And I bet y'all really miss Mitt Romney right about now, huh? All you Democrats who was crying about Mitt Romney, I bet you would kill to have a Mitt Romney right about now, this motherfucker. Black people don't give a fuck. We're going to sit back and see what happens because it was fucked up before this. It's going to be fucked up after this. We just going to be fucked up. We have to figure out how to survive. We can't be thinking about the political infrastructure of America. The fuck you thought? We worried about other stuff like, damn, how am I going to pay this light bill? Donald Trump don't give a fuck about me paying my light bill, so I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump. Thank you. And keep tuning in, man. I'm going to make sure to keep posting videos every week. And, you may not think that I'm really all that intelligent, but you should trust me. I'm a superhero.